Boom.
Okay.
Now make sure the volume's all
Red
up.
eye, red eye.
Red eye. I don't know what song I'm singing, but it's Red Eye.
That was the Kid Cudi song. I don't know. I just found it.
Day and night. Stoners eat to freeze by the night. It's all rolling through the day and night. Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome to another edition of On a Couch Talking Sports. As always, I'm Robbie. This is Kyle. Kyle, how are you?
Robbie, I'm doing pretty good. Pretty okay, actually. I'm okay. A little furious,
sure?
but I'm okay.
You okay?
Yeah.
You all right?
I'm okay.
So, it's okay. Sometimes things happen, but we can't dwell on the past.
Yeah, I know. iMovie. You think let me just really quickly. You think you'd get away with you'd get away from some of the problems from the old iMovie, but the new iMovie is creating new problems that the old iMovie didn't even do. So I'm just gonna sum it up to that. So, anyways, we'll keep going.
Yeah. All right. So for this episode, if you watched our last episode, you'll notice we did kind of a current events theme with the Mayweather and Pacquiao fight. Well, tonight we're going to sort of stay on the same level. We're going to discuss something that's even more closer to our hearts and to our area here. Tom Brady, if you've been living under a rock and haven't heard, was suspended by the NFL for 4 games this past week for his role in Deflategate. Also, the Patriots had a first-round draft pick next year and a couple late-round draft picks taken away from them and were fined $1 million. And it's just been a really hot topic of conversation around these parts these last few days. And Kyle, let's get right into it. I guess let's just start off with your initial thoughts upon hearing about the suspension.
If I could just sum it up in one action, this is what it would be.
I think that's about all you need right there. I think that's pretty much sums up a lot of Patriots fans' reaction when they heard the news. Yeah. It was not a good day.
No, it wasn't. The whole Deflategate thing, I think, is just it's so blown out of proportion. It's crazy. It's people are just making such a big deal out of practically nothing, out of something that apparently a lot of teams have done in the past.
Yeah.
A lot of teams have deflated like their quarterbacks or maybe other teammates.
They deflated their quarterback.
Yes, they deflated their quarterback.
They just stuck a needle into their arm and just like
deflates them. It gives them the advantage of I don't know what advantage it gives them, but it
being really tiny so that they can just run through people.
Oh yeah, kind of like Ant-Man, when they grow tiny.
Honey, I shrunk the quarterback.
Pretty much. So yeah, basically it's just crap. That's what it really is.
It is really. I mean, you think. I mean, it sounds serious, but really, when you think about it, it is kind of a joke. It's a situation where we're talking about deflated footballs. We're not talking about, wife beaters and child abusers and stuff that has happened in the NFL, the past few months.
And that's
we're talking about allegedly deflating footballs. I think, Kyle, sort of
most likely.
Right. It was more probable than not that it happened. And Brady was generally aware. You know what that tells me, Wells Report? That basically you think something happened, but you don't actually have any concrete proof.
No,
it's ridiculous. It is a joke, and the NFL better be ready because Brady's already filed an appeal. The Patriots are saying that they're gonna fight this thing. The NFL better be ready because they have a battle coming from the New England Patriots. It's ridiculous. I'm sorry. It is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like you said, you've had other players from other teams in the past that have hard evidence of them being wife beaters or
right.
child abusers.
Ray Rice, we talked about in a previous episode. You
remember
a few months ago with our buddy Doug, we talked about the Ray Rice situation, and he was suspended for 2 games.
Yeah, and now
2 games for punching your wife in an elevator, and Brady gets 4 for allegedly knowing about deflated footballs. Oh, another example that I think I was mentioning to you off camera. Aaron Rodgers, quarterback Green Bay Packers, came out and admitted that he overinflated the footballs, and nothing happens to him. Nothing.
Yeah, it's just, okay.
Nothing. Not a single thing. He was not suspended. He was not fined. Nothing.
It's like, he does it. Oh, whatever. No one will care
Tom Brady does it. It's
4 games, big fine, and we'll rain hell on you, basically. So it's like...
It is ridiculous. No, I mean, and I know we're biased. Kyle and I are both in the Boston area, and we're both Boston sports fans, but except for hockey, obviously. But I mean, it's just so ridiculous, and it's the NFL. What the problem is that they're not showing any consistency.
No,
they're basically showing that. Oh yeah, we're gonna throw the book at you for this, but then this happens. We're like, oh, we're just gonna give you a little slap on the wrist. It's just
just bad. There you go. It's all taken care of now.
It's no consistency. It's really inconsistent. And Roger Goodell has been taking a lot of flack from a lot of different people, and unfortunately, one of the things that's been overlooked here is that, in a way, is that Robert Kraft, the owner of the Patriots, and Roger Goodell were very good friends. I mean, Robert Kraft has really backed up the commissioner during all of, even like the Ray Rice and Adrian Peterson issues. Robert Kraft was, sort of Goodell's #1 supporter. And what a lot of people are saying now is that, he's basically burned that bridge because of this whole Deflategate situation. It's really unfortunate. It really is.
It's just, I don't know. It's just so dumb. It's like, just people are like whining and crying. I guess, I don't know. I feel like it's because you know what it is? I think I know what it is. I think it's because the Patriots are one of the most hated teams in the NFL.
That's true. They hate us because they ain't us.
Pretty much. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
It's like they're one of the most hated teams, and people are just like, yeah, we'll just find a way to punish them even harder, even though that Tom Brady is not a wife beater and a child abuser. Tom
Brady's a pretty nice guy, I feel like, overall. I mean...
Seems like a cool guy. Obviously, I've never met him in person. I wouldn't really know, but obviously he's a lot better than some of those other people that have gotten accused for all that stuff, so it's like...
Well, it's going to be interesting now because obviously, I mean, if I had to guess, if I had to place money, and I'm not a betting guy, so I wouldn't do that, but if I had to guess, I'd say that on appeal, he may get a suspension lowered a little bit, maybe even like 2 games or so. That's what a lot of people are saying. But that being said, the Patriots are most likely going to have to start their season off without their starting quarterback. And that means that Jimmy Garoppolo, the backup, is going to have to come in and try and help them find their way until Brady comes back. And, I think, Kyle, let's go there next. Sort of, what do you think, how do you think the Patriots are going to fare without Brady either? 'Cause, I mean, obviously he is, one of the top quarterbacks of the NFL.
He is, yes. He definitely is. And of course, he's got a lot of talent. I mean, he's won so many Super Bowls with the Patriots and everything. But at the same time, there are a team of. I think they have a lot of depth. I think they have a lot of other incredible players.
Yeah.
And I mean, especially you got guys like Gronk, and you got that rookie that won them the Super Bowl.
Oh, Butler, Malcolm Butler, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think with a lot of those players, I think Coach I'm blanking on his name.
Bill Belichick.
Bill Belichick. I don't know. Yeah, okay, Patriot fans, you can get me on that one. That's okay.
Stone him! Boo that man! Boo!
You can throw stones or spoons or whatever at the camera if you want.
Spoons?
I'm sorry. That's a reference to a midnight movie called The Room, where people actually do throw spoons. It's a long story. That'll be a whole other discussion, maybe somewhere else. But yeah.
Yeah, I had no idea where you were going with that.
That's okay.
Thank you for the explanation.
It's a cult thing. It's like a Rocky Horror Show type of cult thing. Don't worry about it.
No problem.
So Craig will get it.
Continue. Our buddy Craig. Shout out Craig.
Yeah, Craig.
I continue. Sorry.
Yeah. So basically, I think Bill Belichick, he really knows how to train his players really well, and I think which will basically give him the incentive to train the new quarterback really well for those 4 games. I mean, you're right. It is a big chunk of if the decision goes through. Yes, it's going to be a quarter of their season gone without Tom Brady. But at the same time, I think they still have a fighting chance. And
I hope so.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like if you look at the schedule of games that they have to play conceivably without Tom Brady, they have the Pittsburgh Steelers, who are a good football team. I'm not going to lie. I mean, that game without Brady in it, basically goes to a toss-up. Then you have the Buffalo Bills, who, the Patriots have sort of had their way with the Bills over the last few years.
Yeah.
But again, it's an in-division rival. Anything can happen. I know in the last game of last season, the Pats played the Bills at home, and the Pats were sort of resting their starters, so Garoppolo kind of played most of that game, and, the Bills did win. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. I mean, Rex Ryan is now the coach of the Bills. It'll be interesting. The Patriots never really need that much motivation to play a Rex Ryan coach team because he kind of motivates them by himself with some of the stupid things he says. That's a topic for another time, though. And
we can just have like a topic about the coaches, just like the coaches of either NFL.
Most hated NFL coaches,
Or we can maybe make it interesting. We can do like any sport. We can do like just the most hated coach of any sport. We can go across all the major.
Hold on. I'm getting a call here.
Who's this?
Hold on. Hello. Hello. Not Rob Hauser again. Hi, Rob. Hi, Rob.
Hi, Rob.
How are ya?
I'm fantastic. I'm in the Key West. Eating shredded chicken tacos with my boy T.Y. Hilton. My tight end mentor, Mr. Tony Gonzalez. And of course, the piece de resistance, the wide receiver for the Philadelphia Eagles, Mr. Riley Cooper. I hate black people. Riley Cooper. That is Riley Cooper.
Well, Rob, I'm shocked that you have such a who's who of NFL talent there, and you're rocking Key West. I've actually been to Key West. It's a pretty nice place. I'm shocked that you have that much money that you're actually able to afford to go down there. But hey, good for you, man. Good for you.
I play for the Arizona Cardinals, you idiot. Of course I make enough money to go to Key West with my friends.
Rob, can I just ask you a quick question?
Arizona Cardinals, the Cardinals of Arizona.
Yeah, but Rob, I thought you just signed with the Cleveland Browns.
What?
I thought you just signed with you just signed a contract with the Cleveland Browns.
No, that's not true. That's fabrication.
Fabrication. Okay.
Really?
Fabrication. I'm still playing for the Arizona Cardinals. Just the only thing is, I'm sabotaging the Browns.
You're like a double agent. You're like a spy.
That's right, double agent making doubles of money, baby.
So you're basically like Angelina Jolie in that movie Salt.
Rob, quick question for you. As long as you're on, what are your thoughts on we were just discussing Tom Brady and Deflategate. What are your thoughts on the whole Brady situation?
Tom Brady and Deflategate. Cheddar chicken tacos, man. Cheddar chicken tacos.
Yeah.
Good tacos.
I think Tom Brady's a jerk. I don't like him. I like his wife. Don't like him.
Everybody likes his wife.
All that being said, I think the punishment was a little harsh, and I hope they appeal this sentence.
Wow. We actually agree with Rob Hauser on something.
Nice.
Rob.
Let's do the rundown. Let's see what the room thinks. T.Y. Hilton, what do you think of Deflategate and Tom Brady? Wait, you were on the call. You accused him of this. What do you think about it? I love Tom Brady. Just in, T.Y. Hilton loves Tom Brady.
Okay.
Next, my buddy, Tony Gonzalez. What do you think of Deflategate? Tony, hit me. Well, I think the NFL does have boundaries. He's such a smart man. He's smart, man. Tony Gonzalez, my mentor. And last but certainly not least, Riley. What do you think of Tom Brady and Deflategate? I think the black people have made this whole situation much worse. From Baltimore. No, take the phone away from Riley. Riley, don't stop. Riley, please. Riley, come on, man. It's not cool. T.Y. Hilton, what do you think of Riley Cooper?
Yeah, I was about to say you have T.Y. Hilton hanging out with Riley Cooper. That's gotta be a little awkward there.
Yeah, it's that awkward. I'm sitting between them.
And by the way, when did Tony Gonzalez get a Spanish accent? Because I don't remember him having an accent from before.
I don't know. He just developed it. What's up?
Interesting.
All right, well, Rob.
No, Riley, stop, man.
Is stuff about to go down? Is there about to be an issue?
There's a lot of big issues going on right here. A lot of issues. I'd rather plead the fifth at this moment because I have Rob House with tight end of the Arizona Cardinals.
All right, slash Cleveland Browns. All right, well, Rob, it's always lovely having you on the show. Anything else you want to say before you go?
I just want to say this is the greatest sports talk show in the history of sports talk shows.
Oh, thank you.
If you two don't get hired by ESPN, I'm going to personally call someone at ESPN and yell at them. Riley Cooper will destroy them. I think this is a great show, and whoever's watching this, please know my honest opinion is this show is fantastic.
Oh,
you really mean that?
One last thing.
What?
I'm lying. This show sticks. All right, Blue Jays.
All right, well, Rob, thank you for calling in, adding your always colorful insight. Enjoy your time with T.Y. Who, Tony, Old Man Gonzalez, and Riley the Racist Cooper. Goodbye. Oh, just hung up on it. I don't care. I don't even care. Rob Hauser, we gotta stop letting this guy call. Like, seriously. Rob, go do something else. Please. Go bother another show. In Cleveland, Arizona, wherever the hell you are.
This guy's got too much time.
Yeah.
He's calling in on this web show, and now he's like hanging on to Key West with a bunch of ragtag team of random football players.
Yeah.
He's who's.
All right. Well, before we were so rudely interrupted, one last thing I want to touch on here is that there has been a sort of a movement started among Patriots fans, basically saying that if Brady is not playing, they don't want the Patriots to raise the Super Bowl banner until Brady is back. It's like a no Brady, no banner movement. And I kind of just want to sort of get your thoughts on that. Do you think that's a good idea or not?
No Brady. Honestly, the more I think about that, the more I think it's actually I can see where they're coming from. I can definitely agree with that. Especially me having played football for 4 years back in high school. I think that's actually kind of a nice thing to do. They basically, I think what they're trying to say is that they don't want to put up that Super Bowl banner until every member of the team is playing the games during the football season. So they want every team member there. So once Tom Brady's back, then I can definitely see where they're coming from. So I think that's a very nice move, a very good football mentality type of move right there. So
yeah, I agree. No Brady, no banners. What I have to say to that. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna move on to the end part of our episode, our monologues. I'm gonna go first. Kyle and I really didn't prepare anything this week, but I just want to say that again, NFL, you have a big battle coming. Patriots do not go down without a fight. They've already established that they are going to fight this. I hope that Brady's appeal gets his suspension reduced or even lifted. It's the NFL has just got to be more consistent with these types of things. I think it's unfortunate that this happened, but the Roger Goodell's days may be numbered in the NFL as NFL commissioner. It's looking tougher and tougher to justify having him there now. So we'll see what happens. Kyle, anything you'd like to add?
Well, basically, I guess just to stay on topic, because I haven't really prepared anything either. But I just wish the Patriots good luck and during the next season, and I'm sure they'll prevail.
Yeah, go Pats!
No matter what happens. So.
Go Pats! Super Bowl 50, we're coming for you. Let's go! This suspension does not make that Super Bowl feel any less sweeter. We still get the Lombardi Trophy, so
doesn't change a thing.
Yeah, we're raising that banner. That's the most important thing.
I like it.
All right, so that's gonna do it for another edition of On Couch Talking Sports. As always, for Kyle, I'm Robbie. Rob Hauser, don't cares about him. We'll see you next time, everybody. Goodbye.